Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Sue, your East Oakland advocate. Well, I just want to put out a reminder for next weekend is the Super Bowl of sturgeon fishing, and this takes place in the Delta. This is a tournament for charity, and so this raises money for scholarships out there in the Delta area for a lot of students. So this is very helpful. I participated early on when the Super Bowl of sturgeon fishing tournament first took place back in the mid 90s. And so I go that far back with this. And I competed for a number of years in that tournament. Uh, it has changed a little bit, but it's always on Super Bowl Sunday. Check-in is on Friday and Saturday morning prior to the 7 o'clock start. And it will be announced on channel 68 of your Marine Band FM. Channel 68 will be announced the target size for the sturgeon. This year, sturgeon size is from 42 inches up to a maximum of 60 inches right now. 60 inches is the maximum size right now for the tournament. Those are the California Fish and Game sizing for this time period for sturgeon fishing. And the sturgeon fishing is open to all bay waters, including the Delta. And so if you have a favorite honey hole like I did, you'll probably want to fish this, and you want to register right now if you can. Get out there to McAvoy's Harbor, and that's the check-in place. That's also the awards. There's a cash award, and there's a lot of prizes that are given away in this charity event, and it starts on Saturday morning at 7 a.m. and it ends for the official weigh-in at 3 o'clock on Super Bowl Sunday. That's why it's called the Super Bowl of sturgeon fishing. And it, like I said, it always happens on Super Bowl Sunday because there's been a lot of times when there's no activity. There's literally no games on the Super Bowl that a lot of fishermen would be concerned with. But it's anticipated that this year will be 900 participants. So that creates quite a large cash jackpot, number one, for the winner, and also a huge amount of money that is raised for charity. And so we want to see the event do well. This is in its 37th year, and so it's been going on for a long time. Thanks for joining me today. If you have nothing to do and you are a sturgeon fisherman or just a fisherman in general, please consider participating in this charity event. Every fisherman must pay an entry fee. That's why you have to be over at McAvoy's Harbor up in Bay Point, and that will give you your all your entry information, your paperwork, and your tags that you need. And also you need to have in your possession the sturgeon card. And the sturgeon that are caught on during this tournament must remain alive. And so if this is a dead fish that shows up at the weigh-in and the scale, it is disqualified, because all of the fish that are caught, size, or weighed and measured are also released back into the wild. And if any fisherman decides that they want to keep their fish, they are now removed from the contest. So no prizes will be awarded, even if they were right on the money on the target. And so this is a very important for the species. Number one, It helps maintain the species. It raises money for a very good cause for our children in the Delta region that are underprivileged. And so this helps them establish and get an opportunity to go to higher education. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.